You can't control everything that life throws at you. I know. It's unfortunate. But you can control how you respond. And when life starts lifing, that's the difference between a crash out and feeling grounded. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to master your emotions using my C.A.L.M method. No fluff, no toxic positivity, just real results. Trust me, I used to be a crash out queen. But now, I'm the peaceful, grounded baddie that everybody wants to be. Don't you want to be a peaceful, grounded baddie? Okay, let's go. Mastering your emotions isn't about pretending that you're okay when really everything's falling apart, and we certainly do not want you to bottle up your feelings. That's not good either. What it's really about is learning how to feel those feelings without letting them control you. Because once you can manage your emotions, you stop responding from pain and start responding from peace. So let me guess, you've spent years thugging it out on your thug thizzle, right? Or pushing your feelings down just to keep it moving. I get it. No shame there. But then one day the tiniest thing sets you off. I'm talking you drop your keys when you're trying to go home after a long day of work. Then you just explode. Or you spill a little bit of coffee and then your whole day's ruined. When you disconnect from your emotions, they don't just go away. They just simmer until they explode. What I need you to do is connect to those emotions. Pause, breathe, and name it. I'm feeling anxious. Oh, I'm a bit disappointed. Or, I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed right now. You don't have to fix it right that second. Just feel it. Once you identify what's really going on, you start responding instead of reacting. And that is emotional power, my queen. But where are my manners? I'm Ashley. I help women rebuild their confidence, set boundaries so they can stop people pleasing, and learn to love themselves loudly. And the step right here, learning to connect to your emotions instead of running away from them, is where the healing begins. The next step is acknowledging your emotions without judgment. You ever get mad at yourself for being mad, or mad that you're sad? That's just you feeling guilty for having human emotions. That shame piles on top of that emotion, and suddenly you're in a 2-for-1 spiral. Instead, what you're gonna do is tell yourself that it's okay to feel this way. You don't need to justify it, you don't need to fix it, you don't need to apologize for it. The second you stop judging yourself for having emotions, they lose their grip. You then create safety for yourself. And that is healing in motion, baby girl. And if this is hitting home for you, don't forget to subscribe for more calm girl self-love tools that actually freaking work, okay? I got you, boo. I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt. You learn from my mistakes, okay? If you're anything like me, and God, I hope not, you replay situations in your head about 50,000 times, like it's a Netflix drama, but you rarely ask yourself, but you rarely ask, what is this feeling trying to tell me right now? When you skip this question though, the same triggers keep coming up, just in a different outfit. Instead, pause and listen. Hell, chat, the battery died. And battery died as soon as I was getting on the roll. Typical. Where was I? Instead, you're going to pause and listen. Maybe your anger is showing you where your boundaries need a bit more strengthening. That's not a word. Maybe your anger is showing you where your boundaries are a little on the weak side. Maybe your sadness is telling you that you need to rest. Maybe, just maybe, maybe, just maybe, your anxiety is telling you that you're overcommitting yourself. Every emotion carries data. When you start decoding it, you change that drama to direction. Sometimes we process the emotion and then we stay stuck. You've journaled, you've meditated, you've cried, you vented. So now what? Staying in a spiral doesn't equal healing. You've got to move that energy somewhere. Go for a walk, stretch, dance, do some yoga. clean up your space, pray, whatever you need to do. Then ask yourself, what would my calmest, most grounded self do next? Then that's your move. That's the move you need to take. And if you need help practicing that, if you need help practicing this, go ahead and grab my Nurturing Your Inner Strength workbook. It's free, don't worry, I got you. It's packed with everything you need to process and realign when life starts lifing. Link in the description. Mastering your emotions isn't about being perfect. It's about staying grounded when everything around you is just too freaking much. You've got the calm method. Now you know how to connect, acknowledge, listen, and move forward. So the next time life starts swinging, you already know exactly what to do. But emotional mastery isn't just about staying calm. See what I did there? It's also about speaking up when it matters. So if you've ever stayed quiet to keep the peace or avoid saying how you really feel, head over to the next video on the screen and let's get raw and real about how biting your tongue is actually ruining your life and your relationships and your job progression, basically everything. See you over there.